Hey guys, it's Paul from Ashen Phoenix, and it's new comic book day for the week of June 21st, and we're going to get started right now.
Hey guys, Tim from Capes and Scowls, and we're going to talk about what trades are coming out this week. We have DC Superhero Girls Volume 3, Summer Olympus. Really good for the kiddies, for sure. Star Wars Dr. Aphra Volume 1. Get that Star Wars fix. We have The Death of Hawkman, the whole thing. Pretty cool. DC Bombshells Volume 4. I've never read this. I have no idea what it's about. The art was cool. It's funny that this all came out of a variant cover month. New Superman. It's a weird book. I enjoyed it the little bit I read of it. Volume 1. Harley Quinn. If you like Harley Quinn, you're already buying this. I don't have to sell you on that. The Black Hood. This is a violent book that is Dark Circle Comics, which is linked to Archie. It's a cool little book. You should check it out. Star-Lord by Chip Zdarsky. I read issue 1. It was alright. I can't tell you anything else besides that. Starry Night in the background. That's kind of cool. And then we got Descender. We got some Lemire action in here. This book's really sweet. More Star Wars, you greedy Star Wars fans. Poe Dameron. Then we got Spider-Gwen. Look at all these trades this week. Spider-Gwen Volume 3. Ultimates Cubed Squared. Squared. Cubed is 3. You learned something. Volume 1. And I saved this for last because this is probably pretty silly, depending on which side of the fence you're on. Mad About Trump. All Mad Magazine things involving Trump from recent memory, the past. It's all great. It's all here. So if you don't enjoy Trump so much, this is for you.
First up, we have Batman issue number 25, the double-sided issue, because we wanted everybody to read this week. Jesus, man, so much reading. This book is setting up a very large arc that's going to be going through Batman, basically starting one of the very first wars between Batman and the Riddler and Batman and the Joker, and more importantly, the Joker and the Riddler. It's a great read. It's a lot of reading, though, because it does set up a lot of what's going to be going on through this next arc. It is worth the read, though, but if you're looking for a resolution on what's going on, it's going to be a while. You will get some information on what happened in issue number 24, but not until a little bit later. This is definitely something to pick up, though. I'll probably end up reading through the whole arc just to see how things go. I don't know if I'll review everything because Batman's a bi-weekly, and there's already so much stuff that we miss if we commit too much time to reading specific books. Kind of like reading all the ungodly amounts of trades and tie-ins that I've unfortunately committed myself to doing. But definitely pick up Batman 25.
Alright guys, we're going to start. This is a little bit of a spoiler. I enjoyed all my books this week, but I had a real hard time deciding which one was my pick of the week, because they were all good, but in very different ways. But we're going to start with this one. We got Crosswind number 1 by Gail Simone. We all love Gail Simone. Gail Simone writes really well. This is a weird concept. It's Freaky Friday, everybody, where we have a hitman and a mentally abused housewife kind of swapping bodies, and housewife ends up in hitman's body at a very inopportune time, and hitman's a little confused by what's going on, and where it leaves off, it makes you very interested as to see what is going to happen in issue 2. The idea, Freaky Friday idea, didn't grab me initially, but I had to read it because it's Gail Simone, and it's very good. And I would be interested in checking out issue 2. And this is definitely the case of, even if you're not sure about the premise, if you trust the writers that are good, that you like, keep supporting them, they won't let you down. Because on the surface, I wasn't sold, and after reading it, I'm completely sold. So this book was a lot of fun.
Next up, Invincible. It's the shit. Pick it up. But seriously, next up, X-Men Gold issue number 6, with slightly more racism, because racist dude did the cover, did not do the interior art, though. We are getting the resolution between the new Sentinels and the X-Men, and what will eventually lead us into Secret Empire, but I think there's still one book before we start getting to those tie-ins. But we are starting to see little clever things going on here and there in this book that kind of set up why the Dark Force dimension is such a problem, and why New Tion will be kind of a survivorship for the X-Men Gold team. It was pretty good. I liked it. It definitely was a very Rachel centered book. So if you are a fan of Prestige or the Phoenix or anything like that, it was a good read. I like going back and forth through there. It was the art was great on it, and so was the writing. I've been really impressed with X-Men Gold, more so than Blue. So I'm probably going to continue reading on this one, and you guys should too.
Alright gang, time for my pick of the week, and it is the silliest book I think I've ever read, and that's saying something. We have Shirtless Bear-Fighter, #1. Now with a title like that, you kind of have an idea what you're in for. Silliness with a guy just punching a bear a lot, and you got that. There's a lot of tiny little jokes. I found myself flipping the pages and laughing out loud hysterically because I didn't expect the visuals I was going to get. There's a great recurring gag with a blurred out genital area on the Shirtless Bear-Fighter, including in flashbacks where he's a baby. It's still blurred out, and it's funny. It's just funny if you like that kind of humor. But bears are attacking the city, and the FBI knows only one man who can take them out, and if they have enough flapjacks to bribe him, he will come out of the forest to fight the bears. It was great. I don't even want to tell you too much more because there's so many silly gags that really benefit from the art and just turning the page to find a masterpiece of zaniness. This book is amazing. It is in my pull bin. It's up there with your Rock Candy Mountains. It's up there with your Americaratis and just silly, fun books. Read this. It's hilarious. Look, there's a bear.
And that is it, guys. It is another week down. We appreciate it. Make sure you all check us out next week. Next week is going to be our anniversary episode. It'll probably be a double size. We probably won't do our rants and raves. We'll probably just do one large issue. You might see some special guests. You will definitely see a giveaway or two. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel. Check it out here. Subscribe to Tim's channel. You missed last week's stuff, check it out in the corners or other videos on our channels. See you guys later.